everyone. The next exercise on our list is going to be a very simple representation of function values. And when I say representation, it's just going to be an analytical resolution of the x variable into the function. We're not going to be doing too much graphical representation. We're going to do that in another video way down the road. But for now, the problem that we're being thrown at us is we have a bunch of values, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're asking us to find the function of that value if they're providing us a function. So in this case, as you can see, the f of x is a polynomial function. It's a cube function, okay? Not going to be too wacky, too crazy. It's going to be pretty much straightforward, just operation of mathematics. So as you can see, we have x cubed minus 6 times x squared plus 11x minus 6. Nothing too crazy, no divisions, no trigonometrical weird stuff as of yet. All we have to do is start with the first value, and then you're going to see how everything else is going to fall into place. So the procedure is quite simple, and the resolution is going to be just plug the value of x, -1 in this case, into the x variable of the function. Same thing for 0, same thing for 1, for 2, 3, 4, all the values that they could possibly throw at us. And up from there, it's just going to be simple mathematics. So all you have to do is write down, instead of x, the value that you have of the actual x. In this case is -1 cubed minus 6 minus 1 squared plus 11 minus 1 minus 6. So all you're doing is simply replacing the x with the value that they're asking to find, okay? And from here on, it's just going to be simple arithmetics, okay? Just operations, multiplications, addition, subtraction. And that's kind of where the challenge lies in. All you have to do is just get in the groove of doing cubes easily. -1 cube is going to be -1 because it's -1 times -1 times -1. So you have to be quick with the sign and the actual arithmetic value. -1 squared is +1, so you can see we have a 6, and then -1 times +11 is going to be -11 minus 6, which is the constant. And all you have to do next is simply associate positive values against negative and do the addition and solve. In this case, we have -1 minus 6 minus 11 minus 6 is going to be equal to -24, which is our first result. F of 0 is going to be the easiest one. Why? Because, well, 0 times anything is 0. So we're going to have 0 cubed, replacing the x with a 0, minus 6 times 0 squared, plus 11 times 0, minus 6. And most of the terms, as you can pretty much find out, they're going to just cancel each other, because 0 cubed is 0, 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times square is 0, times 6 is 0, and 11 times 0 is 0 as well. So the only term left is -6, and that is going to be the answer to our problem. F of 1 is going to be also pretty simple, because 1 times 1 is going to be 1 all the time. 1 cubed minus 6 times 1 squared plus 11 times 1 minus 6. And again, all you have to do is practice. Get on the groove of doing these quick multiplications, quick additions, and that's where the challenge is going to be, okay? You have to do this over and over again, and by practicing, you're going to get really fast at it. You're going to really get better at it, and that's the idea, to breeze through all these simple operations. So we have 1 cubed is 1, minus 6, 1 squared is 6, minus 6, and 11 times 1 is plus 11, minus 6, the independent term, and then all you have to do is associate positives with negatives. In this case, 1 plus 11, 12, and minus 6 is minus 12. 12 minus 12, 0. There you go. F of 2, same thing. The only challenge here is that 2 cubed, 2 squared, and so forth, they're going to be a little bit more complex values. But still, you just have to get in the groove and kind of do it really quick, okay? So we do 2 cubed minus 6, 2 squared, plus 11 times 2 minus 6. 2 cubed is going to be 8, as you can see. And then minus 6, 2 squared is going to be 4. And then 4 times 6 is 24. And then finally, we're going to have plus 11 times 2 is 22 minus 6. Again, all we did was just replace the 2 where we saw an x and then just operate. Now we have add the positives. 8 times 8 plus 22 is 30, and then minus 24 minus 6 is 0. And there you go. F of 3, same thing. The only challenge is going to be the actual powering, the actual multiplication. That's where the challenge is. But all you have to do is replace x with 3. So we have 3 cubed minus 6, 3 squared plus 11 times 3 minus 6. There we go. And then just get in the groove. Just get in the groove, okay? 9 squared is going to be, 3 squared is going to be 9. 3 cubed is going to be 27. And here you go. Minus 6. 3 squared is going to be 9 times 6, 54, plus 11 times 3, 33, minus 6. And then again, just associate positives and negatives. 27 plus 33 is going to be 60, and minus 54 minus 6 is going to be minus 60. So 60 minus 60, 0. There you go. F of 4, last one, is going to be same thing. Just get on the groove. Okay, memorize these things. So just doing them over and over again. Okay, practice with them. 4 times cube is going to be 64. 4 times square is going to be 16, and so forth. Okay, so the whole thing is going to be 4 times cube minus 6. 4 times square plus 11 times 4 minus 6. 4 times cube is 64 minus 6. 4 times square is going to be 16. So 16 times 6 is 96. Plus 11 times 4 is 44 minus 6. Again, associate positives. 64 plus 44 is going to be 108. And then at the other side, you're going to have minus 96 minus 6 is going to be minus 102. Just solve that. 108 minus 102 is going to be 6. And there you go. See you on the next one.